Hi, it's Lisa from Trails Edge Astrology, and I wanted to hop on today to say hi and let you know that this week reminds me why I love astrology so much, why it's such a hugely valuable tool. So, in the wee hours of the morning on Saturday, we will have a new moon eclipse, and new moons are usually about beginnings and what we want to bring into our lives. And eclipses happen twice a year, and they help us illuminate things so we can see new ways that might come in or how we might shift the energy. They can really help us see things in a different way. So this new moon eclipse is also on the south node, which is a karmic release point. So it's about letting go. So bringing in and letting go. And it's in Sagittarius, which is about deeply held beliefs and ideals. So for all of us, this week is going to be another invitation to clean out those old stories and old habits and old comfortable lies that we tell ourselves that aren't working for us anymore. You don't have to know exactly what's coming next, but your job is to make space for a new narrative that's more in tune with your authentic self. So why do I say this is what makes me love astrology? Well, for me, this eclipse is also dancing with my natal moon. And when an eclipse aspects a sensitive point in a chart, it's like we've signed up for an extra credit project at school. So my eclipse book says that when an eclipse is on the moon, the universe is really testing our foundations to see if they're solid, to see if they're built on what is true and what is authentically ours. So my attitudes, my habits, my sense of belonging may be scrutinized in some way during this eclipse. It'll probably be emotional on some level for all of us, but being that it's on my moon, it might show up in emotional levels for me. And it's happening in a part of my chart that speaks to value and my sense of self-worth. So in short, this eclipse is really going to potentially impact my life in some way. And that's exactly why I love astrology. So maybe 10 years ago, when things got uncomfortable, I probably would have hidden from it. I certainly wouldn't have embraced the idea. But what I've learned from astrology is that you can, and that it's really interesting when you do. So I certainly know there are places in my life where I'm stuck, where I'm holding on to something for whatever reasons that desperately needs to go. And knowing that the astrology is inviting me to look at those areas, to really explore, it helps me focus on what I need to work on. It gives me a chance to say, okay, this is the energy. It's about letting go. What is it time for me to let go of? I have found that if we work with these aspects in the universe responds positively to us. It's a two-way street. We are co-creating. I have also found that when I try to ignore aspects like this, when I try not to change, the energy doesn't go away. And I don't have as much control over the timing or the process. So it's harder. So knowing that this is coming is an exciting opportunity and a challenge, and gives me some initiative, some desire to really take a look and really work with the energy and make the best of what could otherwise maybe be an uncomfortable situation. So your invitation, all of our invitations with this new moon, is to uncover, is to reveal, is to keep looking. And it might be intense, or it might not be. It kind of depends on where it is on your chart. But if you don't feel this week, you will feel other aspects in the future. And knowing how to work with them through a tool like astrology can really make a huge difference in your life. Peace and blessings this week. I will talk to you soon. Thanks.